Hey guys, how's it going? It's Sam here with Custom PC Review, and today we've got a very exciting product unboxing for you guys, and that's the ASRock Fatal1ty X79 Professional Series motherboard. And this motherboard just landed here in the United States. And I'm gonna unbox it for you guys. So check it out. The box here is pretty similar to the Z68 Fatal1ty Professional Series. You know, up top you've got that Fatal1ty story. It looks like they didn't really do much tweaking to the box design, but it is a gorgeous looking box, I gotta admit. Got some features right there: a 16+2 DigiPower phase design. We've got Fatal1ty mouse port. We've actually got PCI Express 3.0 on this thing, and it's got support for up to four-way SLI, four-way crossfire. So it's very neat. Taking a quick look at the box, it does look a little bit beat up. It just feels like, ASRock's been using a little softer materials on their product boxes, but don't worry, because I'm pretty sure they've got another box inside of this one to actually protect your hardware. So in the back of the box, we've got some features and some of the softwares that are included. Got that XFast charger, XFast, everything. Seems like that's the software lines that they are investing in, or they're investing in creating. So definitely I'm going to be testing all this stuff out during the full review. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I will try to notify you guys when the full review comes out, so you guys get an idea of how this board runs, and maybe some of you guys will buy it. Anyways, so next thing we have is the accessory box. And just like the Z68 Professional, it just comes in pretty much the same way. It looks like they haven't changed the packaging at all. Here we've got a USB 3.0, looks like a 3.5-inch bay kind of thing. Pops right in if you guys actually have a 3.5-inch bay. Right here we've got a couple pieces of documentation there. That's a software setup guide, and the next one is probably going to be the user's manual. It's thick as usual, and we've got a driver CD as well. And honestly, with the driver CD, I mean, I'm guessing most of us don't really even use it. Probably use it for maybe the network drivers, maybe just the network drivers, and then just go download everything else from the website. So we'll flip to the other side, see what we got here. I'm going to bring out my trusty knife, and first thing we've got is, of course, that little Sli Bridge. And this one is for, maybe if you guys have like two stock cards, things like that. The reference design, not the stock cards, but the reference design cards, and they only take up like two slots. You can use the smaller Sli Bridge, whereas the next one I've got is that bigger one. So if you guys are Baus and you guys got the Asus Direct CU cards, something like that, you might need the bigger Sli Bridge. So we've got a couple SLI cables, I mean, not SLI cables, a couple SATA cables, SATA power cables. We've got another SLI bridge, if you guys are interested in that. A couple more SATA things. And, oh, this one's interesting. So this is that massive SLI bridge for those of you guys who have tons and tons of money and just want to spend on video cards. So there it is. That's the three-way SLI bridge. And of course, do remember that this motherboard does support up to four-way SLI. So if you guys got, even more, tons more money than tons and tons of money, I guess you guys can go four-way SLI, four-way crossfire, because you're just hardcore. You're just Baus like that. And got the front IO shield, a couple more SATA cables, all that good stuff. So let's move on to the motherboard. We'll kind of take a overview look at it, and then we'll take a close-up look. Right in the center, you've got that LJ 2011 socket, and it's actually a really big socket, especially when compared to the LJ 1155. Otherwise, love the color design. I think ASRock does a fantastic job with these boards. So right there, we've got another two memory slots right there. Got that 8-pin header right up top, right in the center. You've got the, of course, the LGA 2011 socket for those LGA 2011 CPUs. Right under that Fatality branded heatsink, we've got that 16+2 power phase design, and they are, of course, using very high quality components for that. And on the right side, we've got the 24-pin connector. We've got two CPU fan headers. That's very interesting. They've got two. Same thing with the Z68 Professional, actually. What am I saying? We've got that big heat pipe running across from the Fatality heatsink to what I'm going to call the Professional Series heatsink, because that's what it's branded. And right there, we've got two USB front headers. Below that, we've got a 4-pin CPU header. Or not CPU, or case fan header, my bad. And we've got some SATA ports here. We've got 6 SATA 3 6 gigabits, I believe, and then probably like 4 SATA 2 3 gigabits. We've got onboard power and reset, a couple more fan headers. We've got front panel connectors, diagnostics, a couple more USB headers, something else right there. Oh, okay, well that Molex connector supplies power to the PCI Express ports. So this thing is definitely going to be like super optimized for those of you guys, thinking about running SLI, 3-way SLI, 4-way SLI. Right there, we've got the SATA or PCI Express X16 slots. We've got 4 of them, and I do believe they can either run in X16, X8, 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 or they can run in X16, X8, X16, and then zeros. So that's going to be the differentiation for you guys. Right there, we've got another heatsink, and that's probably covering some more chips that we don't get to see. This thing does have support for DDR3 to like 2000, like 500 megahertz, or something like that. I'm going to have to take a closer look at the spec sheet later, but it's pretty serious stuff. Taking a look at the input-output ports, we've got 2 USB 2.0's PS2 port. We've got the clear CMOS button, a coaxial digital. We've got 2 USB 3.0's. We got 4 USB 2.0's. FireWire, Gigabit LAN, 2 more USB 3.0s, and 2 eSATAs, and of course you've got the 7.1 channel audio. Around the back, we are going to take a look at it, of course, and looks pretty busy back here, but it's very cool that the heatsinks are mounted on by actual physical screws instead of those plastic pegs, so that way they won't fall off, or there's no chance of it falling off, at least, unless I guess the board like breaks in half or something. So that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Couple more product shots along the way because I know you guys like that. I just want to thank ASRock for sending this out for review, and I want to thank all of you guys for watching, and I'll definitely catch you guys later. You guys are probably waiting for this because you guys are wondering what the hell is a godlike X79 motherboard look like. So this is it right here. This is the X79 Extreme 11. So ASRock has just been like really betting on the X79 platform. They've released like tons of them. But I mean, you can look at this board and how many features it has, and it is freaking ridiculous. I mean, look at all those crazy power phases. Up here we've got like dual 8-pin power connectors. We got the 24-pin power connector here. You know, we got 8 memory slots. It looks like all of these are PCI Express. Got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 PCI Express slots, X16. I think there's got like 2 PCI like Express Bridge chips here. You know, for basically increasing the amount of lanes that